Morning, everyone. We're going to start the day off with a vote today. Okay, let's catch up on chat, say good morning, do our normal routine. Hello, my favorite influencer. Hello, Andre. What's up? Hey, what's up, Vig? Vig, you always have such kind comments. I always come in here and you always have such great comments to start the day. Thank you. All I can say is, Magnetul, you finished the OG courses last week. Santiago Malate? I'll just call you Santiago. That's sweet, Santiago. Watch the remastered ones. They're condensed even better and updated. All positive trades, 5 for 5. Dude, that's awesome. 36.5 short? I don't know. Cheers for Montreal. Go Habs. Yeah, man, go Habs. Hopefully they win the cup. Bring it home for Canada. Hard closing is such a controversial topic. Everybody just says hard close, but it's like, well, there's a logic to it. The reason it's the bottom side of the candle is because it confirms every time frame before it. So, you know, people say, oh, look at that wick, it's closing, or the body of the candle. While if the bottom side closes over a level, it means it's confirmed everything below it. Mafoom, thanks for the sub. Thanks for all you do, and thanks for everything you give to the group. You're welcome, man. Unadventurer has resub. Thank you, Unadventurer. Wired on coffee and itching for my brain. Well, it's here for you. Extended hours to trade stocks? Not really. The thing about the stock markets and all these moves and trades is that it's so foreseeable for months ahead of time. So if you find yourself needing extended hours because all of a sudden something is developing in the moment, you've probably missed the bigger part of the move. All these moves in stocks and crypto and forex and commodities, they're all on the charts for months in advance. You know, finding the perfect level exists from long before you ever need a 24-hour cycle to say, oh, you need extended hours. Extended hours is kind of a ripoff. Butterfly effect changed everything. Yeah, butterfly effect is amazing. Morning, Anton. Crazy thunderstorms? Oh man, that's crazy. Good morning. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. A poll to see what people are doing? Okay, let's make a poll. I don't know how I can make a poll on here. I could do like a straw poll. I don't think Twitch has polls. I think there's like votes. Whoa. I don't know if I can actually do a poll like that. I'm looking right now. There's not really a poll. Okay, we'll come back to that. Mace, you just joined expert tier. Yeah, your account got banned on Patreon actually. They deleted your account. You might want to contact them about that. I've never seen Patreon delete somebody's account. They must see some type of fraud or something with how you're doing things. I'm not really sure, Macy. But I did notice that this morning that when I checked it, they sent me a message saying that your account has been removed off of Patreon. So you might want to contact them, man. It's probably just a misunderstanding, but I would definitely look into that. Hey, Shaman, what's up, dude? Trying to get through comments because I know Bitcoin's popping off, and we're going to open up a vote this morning, actually. And fools were waiting for indicators to return. Yep. Oh, they'll be waiting a long time. Nice Element t-shirt. Thanks, man. It's LRG. 11 p.m. in Japan. What's up to Japan, man? I would love to go to Japan one day. Family's great. Oh, one day left in the giveaway. You guys, GoldenEye, best Bond movie. Giveaway. Make sure you guys join it. Only one day left, and then it's over. Done. The winner's being drawn, and there's a $2,000 clock being shipped out to somebody. So, yeah. Where's Waldo today? Patron disabled your account, DW. 2 people so far today got their accounts hit. Not too sure what to say about that. You got to contact Patron about that. I have no control over that. That's their like anti-fraud department doing their anti-fraud thing. I'll quickly take a look on my end here. I don't see anything. DW, I don't even know what your name is in Discord, so it would be impossible to tell. A few months away from completing your MBA. I don't think a future MBA is a waste of time and money. University teaches you to think, man. I went to university for 11 years, right? I think university teaches you how to think. Slash polls? Seriously? I don't think so, man. I've never seen everybody uses, what's it called? Everybody uses straw poll for polls on Twitch. I'm not allowed to do anything with slash polls. I can try in my... No. Unrecognized command, no. Franran? I think the level's been Franran. What the hell's a Franran? Isn't Fran a name? I'll look at Bitcoin in a bit for targets. Pulling the trigger on expert tier on the first. Oh yeah, so you guys definitely need to contact them and verify. Message me in Discord, Dregan. I set up your account this morning, actually, Dregan. So just if you message me in Discord, I'll get to it as soon as the stream is done. Please go over why a level has been tested, then it should be eliminated from the future considerations. I get that we do it, but I really haven't absorbed why. It's not safe. I see people joining expert tier and they becoming rich must be the reason. So you can run polls, like voting polls for points. That's fine, but not just random polls. So this is what we're gonna do. We're going to go here like this, and you guys are gonna pick where it's gonna go. Are we breaking above this here? Oh, you guys don't see nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me relaunch my window here. I'm not sure why it's not picking up. I must have left it. It's okay. It's good now. Okay. 2 lines. We're gonna say 550. We're gonna vote for points. We go 550, or are we breaking down below this? So what's the spread right now for that? It's kind of like 1% up top. 1 point here. So we're gonna make it 1 point. We're gonna make this equalized from this moment right here. So 1.1. Okay, we gotta raise this a little bit. So you guys are going to vote. Where do you think it's gonna go? Okay, 1 second. Let me open this vote. BTC going up or down? Up to the green, down to the green. You guys have one. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to vote. Start prediction. 2 minutes to vote. Oh, it's open. Prediction started. You guys predict that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable smart maps. Oh, how do I do this again? I think like that. It should be on now. Now you guys click on your screen and pick where you want it to go. I think that's... Oh, they might have updated. I might have to do an update on this. I don't think so. Maybe try. Try to click on the screen, guys. See if you can... Should be on right now. You guys start clicking on your screen to vote. Like, pick a spot up or down. It might not be on right now. Smart maps. Seems like it's not working. I don't see smart maps being activated. I don't know why either. Let's go. Double check everything is working properly. Maps is on. Yeah, maps is on. Smart maps might not work right now. I'm not really sure why. I haven't used it in a few weeks. It looks like maybe they've updated it and I have to redo things a little bit with it. You guys got 1 minute left on the vote. Make sure you vote. You can use points to vote too. Should be working fine. Yeah, it's all set up properly. I wonder why it's not working. It should just be on and working right now. It's not working though, so oh well. Smart map's not working. No big deal. %81% so far say BTC is going up. Crazy. I wonder why smart maps isn't working. Really weird. It should just be on. Very odd. I don't see any results. Smart maps is not working for me. So what smart maps is you guys click on the screen and it shows a big bubble with where people are clicking where they think Bitcoin's going in price, but it's not working for some reason right now. It has nothing to do with the vote. It just kind of shows where people are clicking on the screen so they can click and show me where they think it's going. But I think I have to reconfigure it or something because it's not working for some reason. Weird, man. Weird. Let's do this. Let's try that, and we'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, we're moving on. Okay, we'll try it again. Click on the screen to see where you guys want it to go. Yeah, click on the screen. Let's see if this is working. It feels like it's not. Yeah, it's not activating. What the hell? This is so weird, man. Why wouldn't it activate? Weird. Manage a poll. Okay. Hey, Anton with the resub. Thanks, man. Create a new poll. Okay, here we go. We do have polls. 'What type of trade? What type of trader? What type of trades do you like to take? Scalp, swing, position trades, hybrid. All right, poll. Okay, let's see what this does. Sweet. There we go. We got a poll up. That's pretty hype. Scalp, hybrid, some swing, a lot of scalp traders. Oh, that's cool. Vote is over. What did you guys vote on? %81% said it's going up. Okay. Bacon with eggs, biggest voter. Okay. No FAP improve a trader? I doubt it. $170K I read in the news must be true. It's the beginning of the run, man. Bitcoin broke a pretty important level, right? Points is working, smart not. I don't know why smart map's not working. Kind of weird. $150K BTC starts now. Possible. Goal today reached. Nice, dude. I don't use Spotify. It's just a YouTube playlist. Predicted up, predicted up, predicted down. Oh, people predicted. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know you get your prediction beside your name, dude. That's sweet. What my prediction is? Probably up. I don't think we're breaking down yet, but I mean, we could break down. I just don't think if we break down, I don't think we're hitting this level. I think breaking up is much more likely than breaking down here. Yeah. I don't really think you're breaking down, to be honest. Great thing about this is that you would never be in a decision right now where you're deciding up or down. Binance UK. So I did talk about this yesterday. Binance UK. Go watch yesterday's replay. I talked about this in great depth, Zach. I use Binance. Versatile Mako coming in with a sub. Thanks, man. I don't know what that means. Converted a Prime Gaming sub to a tier 1 sub. But either way, thanks for the continued support, Mako. Much appreciated. You're in New York City and was emailed to shut down your Binance account? Is it because of VPN tricks you were doing? Why did you get emailed that? Hands on with the I'm a god. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was in my creator dashboard activating it. It wouldn't pop up. Hybrid gang. How's the vote looking? %. Scalp. 40. Actually, no. Sorry. That can't be right. Vote breakdown. That can't be right. Seriously? So 40. Oh, wow. Okay. So vote breakdown. 44% of you guys are scalp trading. 41% hybrid. Okay. So there's more scalp traders than hybrid. And I mean, if you combine the two of I don't know. I don't really know how to dissect hybrid here. I'm assuming hybrid is going to be primarily scalp and something else, like scalp plus X. I don't think it's swing plus position, but okay, we can take 75% of the votes. So it leaves you with 30% and 44, so 31 and 44. So 75% of people are scalping at a minimum. It's interesting. Only 3% are position trading. Swing trading 12%. This looks like a scared voter base to me. Like scalp trading and sometimes scared trading. It's not bad. It's just scalp trading. Like, okay, so typically when I do things, when I'm trading, I like to be in minimum swing. Like I would call myself a day trader that prefers to swing trade because I like to take positions where like the greediest level is hit, like the greediest spot is hit. If you get those greediest spot is hit kind of positions, they're typically taking time to manifest. So for example, what I mean is like this. We played trend in the expert tier session. So we would have taken this trade here in the expert tier session back on Saturday, possibly still in the trade, because if it hits this level and holds, yeah, you're going to be moving up, right? Like you're going to be moving up if you hit this trend and hold. So at this point, you'd be from the 26th to the 21. Like you could still be in a position here right now. Like you could still be in it. To scalp trade this, you would diminish your range to about 3%, which is fine. You'd just be playing the top of this range saying it's failing. But, you know, there's 17%. You could have played it to this range for 12%. You could have played it to this range for 12%, this range for 12. Anything in here for 12%. Like you could say minimum 10%. Like even if you pulled it back to this right here, you still have 10%, but it's still a position trade. Like, this can't be a scalp trade here. Like, what time frame is this? 26th to, yeah, this is no longer a scalp. It looks like a lot of, I don't want to say you guys are like scared money, but it just kind of looks like scared money in a way, because I prefer to be patient and catch the greediest, craziest levels that are confirming moves, but those take time to manifest and develop because you have to let the move, you know, see where it's going to test. So I think that does say a lot about the people as traders, is that if you picked scalp or hybrid with scalp in mind, I'm not saying you have scared money. I'm saying that that has to be something that's on your mind. Like, oh, am I trading with scared money? Not trading with scared money, but I guess, am I trading not knowing what's happening in this move, right? So there might be some deeper value you can extract from that, which I think is good, obviously. Alex TV asking the real questions, the no fab challenge. Yeah, dude. Love the content. Thanks for all you do from the DR. Cool, man. Well, I've heard DR is a pretty awesome place. So from my side of the world to yours, man. What's up? Humbled. The whole world has become a joke to me. Call that humbled. Wyckoff accumulation. Garbage. Garbage. Garbage, dude. Something that was made 120 years ago. It's not relevant anymore. I like Liquid Cat's take, so I'm going to read this. It's not about me liking or hating a specific type of trade. There are tax regulations in place, which makes certain trades simply not reasonable. 2% move for me without leverage is nothing. So I hunt for something that's going to give me 5 to 10% of a move. So you're going to be more of an altcoin trader or a Bitcoin hodler. Not a hodler, but a scalp trader. Not a scalp trader. Like, you don't define your trades as scalps. You define them as swings. When are we playing Hearthstone? Never again, dude. Scalp plus position. So that's why I think a lot of people who picked hybrid are scalp plus. I would say at least 75%. And I always start with a scalp. Yeah, every trade starts as a scalp. Do you think I should do masters? I don't know, Chillage. That's a pretty deep question for me to answer. I can tell you that going for your masters in, say, finance or anything like that isn't going to help you as a day trader. That's a really hard question for me to answer, man. I don't think I'm in the position to tell you what to do with the rest of your life, but for me, like, I studied my masters and I don't regret it because it made me a good thinking human being. If you know you want to be a day trader and you're already a smart person, I mean, you definitely don't need the education to be a day trader. However, I'm a big proponent of education, so it's kind of a loaded question, man. Binance account was shut down because under item 3 part B of TOS, me being in the United States, I'm not allowed to use the platform. You guys are allowed to use the platform. You guys just have to use Binance US. So was it because you weren't using Binance US? It's hard for you to convert those scalps into swings. Making that decision may be lack of knowledge. Yeah, I think anybody who voted that they're a scalp trader only or scalp plus hybrid with the inclination that they want to be more towards the side of scalping, you have to think like, okay, if I'm a scalp trader, first you define it by the entry criteria. What does it mean when you say you're a scalp trader? So are you scalp trading and only taking the greediest spots available on the chart? So like, are you scalping like you take this trade, just scalp and you're done. Take this trade, just scalp and you're done. Take this trade, just scalp and you're done. Or are you taking this trade down to here, scalp, done. This trade down to here, scalp, done. This trade up to here, scalp, done. Because that's fine. I don't mind scalp trading in the middle of a range. Like, this is where I define where it makes sense to only scalp versus it makes sense to take scalps and turn them into swings and positions, right? Like if you're trading the middle of ranges like this or like this, sure, scalping is great. You can get a lot of really good juicers in there. But when you hit critical levels, what starts as a scalp needs to turn into a position. So there's kind of a definition there that you have to be able to understand. So I think scalp trading is really good mid-range. Like you define what types of trades you get into by defining the range that Bitcoin is in. So again, if you're in the middle of a range, you go after tons of scalps. But if you're at the top or the bottom of a range, like the polarity in the move, polarity, some of these polarized moments, this one is less polarized, but polarity, right? Then you start a scalp trade and you look to justify the means of it to move into a swing or position trade, right? Because then you get the best of both worlds. Or you scalp, position, exit, scalp, position, scalp, instead of position to position. You play position ranges. I keep saying position. Change everything I just said about position to swing. Every single thing I literally just said. Every time I said position, brain delete, control Z, swing. This is what happens when I don't have coffee. I'm drinking tea this morning, guys. This is what happens. You know what? Here, let's drink our vitamin water and hope it helps. I don't know. Position is more advanced when you get more confidence. Yes, agreed. Garbage. Still not crossing 40K. Not yet. How is it possible that I don't believe in Wyckoff? It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just it's 120 years old. It's a technique that was used when they were first discovering the country. It's fossilized already, dude. Back when the Romans were figuring out who was going to be emperors, they created Wyckoff. Shit's like over 100 years old. It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just not relevant anymore. It was one of the founding pieces that created some of the sciences used in our charts like 120 years ago, but it's not relevant anymore, man. Just a bunch of dummies on Twitter who have a trigger word to use. Is it accurate to say if we can master scalps, we can master swinger position trades? Yes and no. I mean, everything starts as a scalp. Everything should start as a scalp trade, right? Every single trade you ever get into, whether it's long-term investments, position trades for multiple years, should start as a scalp because you should define a level and see if it holds. Take the greediest trade and that's a scalp, right? And then it can develop further into something else. Watching Blueprint before MA, I would watch them side by side. I think they're both very good. I would not wait to watch Mental Analysis Evolved. Mental Analysis Evolved is way too important of a course. Yeah, I'll go into options trading. Yeah, I'll trade options in the future. I just haven't dug my teeth into it yet. Thoughts on Doge? No thoughts on Doge, dude. If Bitcoin's going up, Doge will go up. If Bitcoin goes down, Doge will go down. Scalp turns into a swing. Yes, exactly. I have to agree that scalping is not seeing the bigger picture. So that is true. Like there is a lot of value in that small statement that Saleta's saying. It's, you know, when you see scalping, it's almost like scared money. In a way, it's correct to scalp and it's not scared money when you can understand that scalping exists inside of ranges, not inside of polarity. I just learned a lot from joining Expertier yesterday. If I only knew what I was missing out on, I would have signed up much earlier. Oh, Expertier is insane, dude. I'm so happy you joined and you're seeing it instantly. Expert tier. I said it yesterday. I'm going to say it again. If anybody's considering joining expert tier, I would do it very soon. Like very, very soon. You guessed it correctly, Cotton. I'm more of an alts trader. And day trades move together. Yeah. Blueprint lesson 6 is my Bible. It's so perfect, man. It's so perfect to have that balance when you can say, okay, Bitcoin is doing this, and you can time those alts so perfectly. So what I would say, Liquid, is you should really start looking into trading down and up contracts. I think you'll really get a lot of value out of them. Trading alts is good, but up and down contracts are so interconnected to Bitcoin, and the swings on them are so crazy. They pretty much act the same way as alts. But the thing about ETFs and up and down, you might actually not be able to trade them as Binance US. I'm not sure. But if you can, it's almost like trading an alt with leverage. It's a spot position where you can trade an alt with leverage. I would say, you know, definitely look at up and down contracts. Again, I'm not sure if you can do this on Binance US. I don't know if they do ETFs, but this would be a great spot to be in. High polarity means it's at the final moment where it's either going to go up or down in a big way. Wait, what is JCap saying to thoughts on Doge? Great icebreaker for conversations, though not a good base for pickup lines. Good month for patron? No, I gave my mod a special amount of votes for being an amazing human being. So I gave him an amazing bonus. So it's not patron. It's for my mod. I gave him 50k votes for being a mod because he deserves it. He definitely deserves it. Doesn't mean he's gonna win. It just means he has a big advantage. Expert tier is patron exclusive. Yeah, so Liquid has another like high level take. Dude, me and Liquid are like connected at the mind. I swear to God. Wyckoff is like Sigmund Freud for psychology. Both are great in their times, but has changed as the subject has evolved. Yeah, exactly. Bottom of the 37k is not tested. Can it be polarity? No. Bottoms of ranges can't be polarity. It's the final parts and ranges that are polarity. MAE is 8 lessons in, and I'm recording more for next month. That's the next big thing I'm recording is more MAE. Battles on Binance? No, I never have time to do that stuff. Be a guest on a dummy show just to point out they don't have any idea what they're doing. I don't like the idea of going to an event or being a host on a podcast or something like that just to kind of tell someone they're wrong, because it's just going to kind of become a pissing match, right? There's a lot more butterfly effect. There's like 60 lessons soon. Once you understand the levels, you know where the pullbacks are expected. Hard to sit and wait for the P&L fall down. I guess hedging would be an option to fix this. You could hedge. If you're hedging with leverage, you're pretty good trader. No, there's no way to unlock the trading vault. No, trading vault was a bonus for annual tier members only. That's locked away now. Binance doesn't do ETFs. Damn, Binance US doesn't do ETFs. Well, so then you just do altcoins, which is perfectly fine too. When should I have known that Bitcoin was going up instead of down? The convergence of trends? No. When it holds trend back here. Like in the expert tier on Saturday. So like, okay, I'll do a quick explanation. Expert tier on Saturday, I give like a really high level breakdown of stuff I don't talk about on stream. Stuff that's, you know, much outside of the like I tone it down a lot for stream. When I'm in the expert tier sessions on Saturdays, it's like no chains. I just go and do my cotton thing, right? So on Saturday we had gone through this and said, you know, if this trend can test and hold, it's going to move up in a big way. So when we were doing the Saturday session, it was like right around here. It's at 7 a.m. in the mornings. Yeah, it was right around here. And the tone of the session was, when trend tests, if it holds, buy, because it's going up. And so that's when you would have known. This is for various reasons why this was supposed to move up if trend holds. Not really important. Okay, trend disappears when I go there. That's hype, dude. That's so sick. Yeah, nice trading view. God, dude. There was a lot of reasons why this was going to move it up. So this was just kind of like, that was the moment that you had to see for Bitcoin to move up, was like that 31K. And then, you know, after that, it just had broken through trend, and yeah, retest trend, breaks straight through. So there's nothing more to it right now. It's just as simple as that. Those were the moments that was deciding Bitcoin to go up or down. It wasn't any time at all, like in this past little day or two. Morning massage, what's up, dude? You can join expert tier anytime. I'm just telling people I would join soon if you're thinking about joining. You can only learn more and accelerate your learnings, Cotton Legends, from joining. Best way to start after beginners and advanced. Future of trading and KLA moving down. Yeah, it's still pretty high up there. It's definitely high up there in price still. It's 183 right now, so it's definitely high up there. You guys can't see the price here. Let me shift this over so you guys can see the. I don't think you'll ever be able to see the price. It's the way I have my screen cut. Yeah, no matter how much I shift it over, it's not going to change the fact that you guys can or can't see the price. So really, this is just to show tickers on the screen, the symbol that we're looking at, which right now is Bitcoin. I can fix that. I can fix that later on. I'll fix it after stream. JCap winning the giveaway. Do you think it would convert into Wyckoff knowledge? I don't know. No, I don't upload expert tier streams on YouTube. That's for patron only. ETFs are not manipulated by exchanges. That's false. They fall under ranges and what's called range resets. It's just a month-to-month thing that's archived on expert tier. Otherwise, somebody could just join for 1 month and get like a year or 2 years of content. Hey, Sonari. Expert tier is on Patreon. If anybody's joining, just forewarning, it charges you at on the first of every month. So if you want to see June's content, you sign up today. You're going to pay for all of June today, and then you're going to get charged for July in 2 days. So you're going to be paying, you're going to get hit twice with it in 48 hours, but you will have for today and tomorrow to review all the content from this month because it's still on there. So it's not like you're missing anything, but just be aware that you get hit again in 2 days with a charge, because that's just the way Patreon works. They charge on the first of the month. It's up to you, Ace High, if you want to join or not. The thing I would say to everybody is every single person who joins loves it. It can only help accelerate your knowledge. I think there's only ever been one person who hasn't liked the expert tier. Out of the hundreds and hundreds of people who have joined it, there's only been one person who's like, I don't like expert tier. And that's everybody from pro traders to people who just start. Even the regular $25 Discord tier is like extremely valuable. I'm not saying what's going on, just out of fairness to everybody who's joining. I'm not saying what's going on with expert tier and patron. I'm just saying, I'm just giving people, just really giving people a warning that if you want to join expert tier, I would do it now. If not, then that's what it is. I never tell people the changes that are coming. I never say like, oh, You know, just to be fair to everybody. I also don't like doing the, oh, this is the hype, you gotta join or hype or die or miss out. It's like, that's kind of like, I don't like doing that. I don't like doing the join now or forever get forgotten. You know, it's just kind of like weird. It's fine if you want to generate sales and, you know, create this hype machine, but I kind of align that with selling out in a way. I don't like doing that. I just give people fair warning. If there's changes to happen and they happen and it's too late, there's no going back. It is what it is. Take a look at MTL, like metal coin. It's the same as everything, dude. If Bitcoin's moving up, metal will be moving up. If like Bitcoin's been moving up, so metal's going to be moving up. It's the same thing, dude. They all follow Bitcoin. Go chart Bitcoin and see where Bitcoin is, and you'll see what metal is doing. If Bitcoin's about to break down, metal will start to lose price. If Bitcoin's going to break up, metal's going to be moving up in price. It's as simple as that. There's nothing else to it. Nope, it's not required that you finish the free courses first. It just super accelerates your learning. Fine, I'll join expert tier. Get off my back. Thanks, marketing talk is annoying. Yeah, I don't like doing it. I don't like doing that. I don't even sell out for sponsorships. Why would I sell out for patron? People join it, and if they like it, and they stay. And if they don't like it, they tell me, and then they just leave. It's as simple as that. From previous months by paying. No, chose Nonius. No, I don't really like getting into that either. The selling stuff like that, I don't like getting into that either. I like it being pretty exclusive. I like it being a thing where you feel special for being in the tier, because there actually is no way to access it otherwise. So when I do one of these things where I say, oh, annual expert tier, I like to stay true to those things that I say, instead of offering one thing and then changing it just to kind of, you know, trickle the, like, to funnel people. Like, I don't like that. I don't like, again, for the same reason I don't do the marketing talks and the, yeah. It might hurt me in the long run because I don't generate a lot of sales and stuff like that, but I'm not really interested in that. I'm not interested in selling out for that. Like, I said it before last week. If there's a hedge fund that wants to hire me, sure. My minimum retainer is $10 million per year and commission. So it's like, you got to have a lot of money to change my mind about something. You want me to work for a fund? You want me to sell out? You better show up to my door with like 8 figures. $10 million, I'll work for your hedge fund, and I want commission. So it's like, it takes a lot to change my mind, man. It would take a lot of money for me to change my I'm pretty headstrong and stubborn. Your future of trading is done. What should you watch next? We're gonna get into the charts. Jesus, it's been like an hour of ramblings. What's the normal content stream stuff? What do you guys want from me? When I reach 30K per month, I'll start a Discord only special mentorship series. Good luck, man. Good time to buy spot for midterm? I don't think so. I do not live trade on Discord. You do get ice cream. Absolutely, man. No, you do not get a chance to purchase the previous month's content. And that's why if you join today, you get all of June's content. And then in 2 days, you're going to be paying for all of July. So you're here for the sentimental analysis. Man, yeah. Me and you have to have a talk. We're going to change the music, and then we're going to get into charts. Your school senior just spilled one and sent you his P&L. Well, that's so fucking weird, man. I would just message him back and just be like, weird flex or cringe flex, question mark. That's so weird, dude. Expert tier is a lot of information. Oh, that's what he's talking about, dude. That's what he's talking about. My Discord, um, what's it called? The Discord goal. Yeah. Okay, I thought I thought he was, dude. I'm so brain dead. Like I'm actually, I'm literally brain dead. It would have been funny. It would have been funny if he said that and I read it like he was advertising some kind of service and then I banned him. That would get fact. Just kidding. Okay, I gotta get to charts. I just keep reading chat. Use 100x only. Okay, Bitcoin. What are you doing? Let's go through Bitcoin. It's been enough talking. I've talked everybody's brains out here and ears off. Okay. Obviously, the buy exists down here. We already know that. The buy was right here. And what the hell is this not showing for, dude? Why? It's on visibility, everything. So what is wrong with TradingView, dude? What is this? It disappears my trend. Dude, there's nothing wrong with this trend. It's all here. Hours 1 to 24. What is this? So why can't I see it on my hourly chart? Dude, TradingView is just so shit, man. This trading, our whole trading world this is basically like our trading world in a nutshell. It's so effing cooked, man. I can't even see my trend, dude. Like, hey, man. Maybe we just change the color and it'll show up. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Maybe we can just do this and it'll show up. I don't know. And now it shows up. Okay, man. Like, was it always there and I'm just dumb? But it, like, I don't know. It's always there, but I'm not dumb because this is broken. What is this? This is so cooked out, man. TradingView is so cooked. Like, what is this, dude? Like, I get why it's doing it, but that's like a bug they need to fix because it's not. So it's using the information, but this shouldn't happen on the hourly. Oh yeah, okay, maybe it will. Still, it's cooked. I don't care. I understand why it does it because it's using the data point on the candle. That's, I get it, but it's cooked. I don't care. It's still cooked. So okay, so why it does this is like this. Okay, look. This is the 1 o'clock in the morning, which is the exact hourly candle. This is 1:15. This is 1:30 that I've pinned these two like this. So technically, if I switch to the hourly, it's seeing it as I've pinned the hourly to itself. So it just goes straight up. That's cooked. It shouldn't do that. I can't, that's not. So then I have to just like do this and it'll fix it. Watch. I just do this and we just go like here and it'll fix it. We'll just line it up like that. You know, we can do this and then it'll fix the hourly and the 4. But this is stupid. It shouldn't do this. See, now it fixes this and now it fixes this. That's not where the trend exists. So I don't, why? Like, don't do that, dude. Don't do that. Because then you miss your trade here. Like, it has to be, it's fine. I'm not gonna. So then we can just pin it to here to get it as close as we can. But this is stupid too because this is not the way, but that's fine. That's fine. People who are here know. People who just tune in and they're like, oh, that's how we do trends. Yep, get wrecked. That's how you do trends. It's so easy. Who is this cotton guy? He's such trash. Yeah, dude. That's fine. We fixed it. Still not cool. Okay, well, like, yeah, Bitcoin as a trend is following. Analysis done. No, I think, like I said this yesterday. So when we left off yesterday, 35K was what we had said yesterday. So we can just kind of take this back to where we were yesterday. And 35K. So this is where we were yesterday morning. It would have been like right here. We're in and around here, 7 o'clock in the morning, right? Like, yeah, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday. 35K is what it needed to test. I said it yesterday. I said although 35K is a great spot to short, it's not something I would be taking. And then I said maybe you could get 35.2. So there was something at like 35.2. I think it was like 35. I want to say it's like 180. I don't know what we marked yesterday. Anyways, the point was is that we still didn't take that trade either. And at that point, it wasn't really worth taking anything. 35 had to kind of hold it down. And I was looking at 35.4 and even 35.4 wasn't enough. So, you know, yesterday, the tone of yesterday is that we left it off as in 35 is a good short target, but I don't think I'm taking it because it's well, I didn't say I don't. I said I'm literally not taking this because it's not a smart spot to take. So while 35K is a great short target and it moves it down, it's not a smart trade to take 35K. You can take this as a scalp and that's fine. So what could you have pulled out of this trade? Like, you're here, you can pull like right here, 1.5%, maybe more. Maybe you can even, oh, well, we just wrecked it. I was going to go for the hourly. So the hourly range right there. I was going to say maybe you could go with the hourly for like 2%, maybe, but that's kind of like your maximum. Like maybe you can even hit trend at the most. You get 3% of this trade. So I think, you know, you play the range, and 1.5% is more than enough here. I think that's more than enough. Anything else is just bonus at that point. And so the move breaks. And then we said 35.180 or something like that, or 35.2. I'm not sure. I believe I said 35.180, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I might have said 35.2. I don't remember. But 35.180 and then 35.4. None of these are worth taking. Just like I said yesterday, all of this stuff is not worth taking, because it's just kind of breaking up. And it did, you know, it just continues to hit trend, and it continues to target the level. And that was the next level that we talked about, 35.4. And it pulls back again, another scalp trade right to the range, right to the range. It's holding the trend, and it moves up after that. So for the same reason I didn't take 35 yesterday, I wouldn't be taking any of these. Like 35.4 is fine, 35.180 or whatever we said yesterday, fine. There's trades here, and there's scalp trades, and they exist. But you know, to get into a move and to hold it, like, you just don't do that here. It's just not smart. The move is moving up, like, it's pretty easy to see. So yeah, and so fine, we move up in Bitcoin, and now we're at the next part of the move. So at least we're caught up from yesterday, laddering off this here. So you can make like a range here on this, like ladder the very final piece of this move. That's fine. You ladder from here to here. So that's what's happening right now, right? Like, as long as it's not touching this, it's still laddering down, right? I don't think there's any dailies here either. Yeah, that's kind of the daily range right there. This could be a 6 hour in this case, and it's not. Okay. In this case, it could have potentially been a 6 hour, but it's not. It's just laddering off the 4, which is still fine. And that's just holding the hourly right here, right? So you're just constantly holding this hourly, laddering off of this. So ladder, ladder, ladder. It can still move down, but I just don't think it's going to. I think you're going to break this daily range right here. This red bubble is a daily range. You're going to break that daily range, and you're going to need something else that can hold it down. It looks like 38.9. It looks like 39,000 to me. Can't tell yet, because obviously there's this 4 hour range right here. Like, there's this stuff right here, but I think you're more going to move up to 39 here. And if 39 can hold, that'll be great. But it definitely does look like it's moving. Oh, excuse me. Oh, last night was rough, by the way. I'm super tired today. Kiddo woke up at like 11 o'clock at night, and I had to go sleep in the basement with him. The way our house is built is that our whole top floor is just 1 bedroom. That's the way houses are built where I live. So, you know, most of your second, third, fourth, fifth bedroom is on the lower level. So there's 2 levels. They're not really basements. Actually, we don't really have basements here. So the way it works is like this. Your house has 2 floors on it like this, right? A floor like this, and a second floor that's kind of like this, that goes over top of that floor, right? So it's typically like 1 bedroom up here, which is M for master, and then all this is like kitchen, front area, maybe an office, view, windows looking out, right? Lake is out here. This is the lake. So that's kind of like how the houses are built. And then down here is like bedroom number 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. But outside, the ground level is here. So this is the ground level, right? And my house is built on a cliff. So it's like this. So this is ground level from the back of the house. This is the front of the house. So this is the front. And because it's built on a hill, you walk to this level here from the front, right? So like there's 2 elevations. When you're built on a cliff, there's like a front elevation like this, where the front of the house goes to here. But the back of the house is actually ground level. So it's kind of weird. No, it's not weird. It's actually super cool. It's actually perfect. But that's just like when I say, oh, I slept in the basement with my child. It's not like it's not like that. It's very luxurious down here. There's a hot tub right here. There's a pool outside right here. There's a huge living room, fireplaces, 2 fireplaces. There's a gym. There's a massive living room. There's a full kitchen, bathrooms, 3 bathrooms, full kitchen, dishwasher, fridge, fireplace. Like, it's nice. I mean, it's not. It doesn't sound. It sounds bad. Yeah, he sleeps under the stairs in the closet. No, I'm kidding. His bedroom is literally nicer than every single master bedroom I've ever owned in my life, except the one I'm in now. Where the house is, like this, the lower level. Cotton's just saving face now. Call CFS. No, like his bedroom is right here. It's like right here, and it's huge. So he has like a direct view of the lake. So he's a 3-year-old, and he's laying in his bed right here. Like, this is his bed, and this is him. He's a little big, so this is him right there. There's his arms right here, and there's his other hand, and here's his bed. He's literally looking at the lake. So like, from when he's laying in his bed, all he sees is like the lake and mountains. So it's not, it like, let's not take basement in the wrong way here, because he has a pretty nice room. It's nicer than like most of the bedrooms I've ever lived in any houses. So let's move on. Yeah, I think you're more moving up to like 39k here. I think you're moving up to 39k. I think you can be held back by this 4-hour range here. Like, you guys can see it on the chart. There's a pretty alarming 4-hour range that starts here, right? Like, you've got, even from the back of the range here, you've got all of this here that could potentially start this next valley right here, right? You've got a lot of stuff that could start this valley. So there's a lot of breakdown moments in here that could start this valley here. I don't think it's enough though at this point. I think once you've broken this daily range, I think you're going up to the next polarized moment, which exists in this range, not in this one. But it is possible for you to, you know, hit this range and create a ladder point from here to here like that. That's possible as well. Like, the real question at a high level becomes, does this adapt an accumulation cycle and then it holds a range below, confirming the attack of this up here? Or do we go straight for the level to have a larger pullback? Because they're going to have different outcomes. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. I gotta catch up on chat. I think BTC go down to 25k. I think he go all the way down to like 6k. Bogdanov remove trend. Yeah, dude, Bogdanov's a bit of a G. Mine fuds up on the daily. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Molub said it's a distance from the candles to the reach there too close. Yeah, it's just the time frame is just attaching it to itself, right? I just sold BTC at 31k yesterday, and then I was like, wait, it pumped. TF. Yeah, gotta join that expert tier, man. 31 was support for a big move up to the range. I don't trade for people, real Gosu. You have to make those decisions on your own. Bitcoin looks like it's doing social distancing to its trend. That's, you know what? That's got to be the new way we chart. Social distancing. This chart is the effect of COVID. That's why it's social distancing from the trend. That's why you guys don't see it retouching the trend. It's social distancing. So we've got our trend touch here, right? Back down here. It establishes COVID here. Now it's social distancing. That's all this is. It's very simple, actually. You drink your pre-workout and wait for charting. Legs are starting to shake. Need to gym. Do it up, dude. We're going back to hype music, and I'm going to turn it up for a minute. I just want to listen to something hype while I read chat. This song again for the 3rd time. Yeah. It's a good song. Cotton posted video in here. Why stop using TradingView? It's cooked. It's cooked plus social distancing. You play MOBAs? I used to. I used to be actually pretty high level MOBA player. Played Dota 2 on a pro team. And like Heroes of Newerth in Dota 2, Heroes of Newerth on a pro team, Dota 2 pro. Top floor bedroom. Those biceps big. I've been working out lately. I've been trying to get my health routine back in order. Yeah, I just work out at home, and I haven't worked out for a long time. I used to be in really good shape. I'm still in good shape. It's just, you know, you have kids and those things kind of go to the wayside, but they're, you know, at a point where they're at a point where they're you know, they're growing up a little bit. Like they don't need to have their hands held anymore. They're very young still, 10 months old in 3 years, but I just find myself with a few extra minutes every day. So yeah, I'm just trying to get some exercise time in again. Not for any reason. I don't care. Like being ripped out of your mind and taking pictures with your shirt off is like something you do when you're 20. When you're 30, it's just you kind of want to do it for yourself. You don't really care. It's like, oh man, I still wear a shirt at the beach even though I'm, you know, in pretty decent shape. Just because. I don't know. Just the way I am. Absolute artist. Yeah, that was true art. Short when we reach the master bedroom. You haven't seen me with my clothes off. That's a long. I'm kidding. That's completely way over the top, dude. I apologize to anybody here. Viewership goes down. Bye. Easy way to break now back to under 100 views. Can I have your house, please? It's a good house. I like my house. What are we watching right now? Certainly better than my shack. Switch the trading so quickly, yeah. 39k could be a breaking point to go down. 39k can bring it up to 47. It hasn't come out in Butterfly Effect yet, ranges. I think that's next, actually. I think that will be this weekend. Maybe. Believe in Wyckoff? No, dude. Wyckoff's older than my grandma. Do I believe in Wyckoff? I believe in my grandma. She showed me tarot cards, but she's like... Well, she's long gone, but she would be like 110 years old. That's just the same age as Wyckoff, so... Yeah, no. Use higher time frames, Larkin, if you can't see the 1 minutes. New addition to the science, social distancing. Oh god, Yox is on the assassin grind now. So JCap has a good take on it. Day to day, there isn't much. You have access to an exclusive channel with other high level traders. I think the biggest, like the best channel in the whole Discord server is the Butterfly Effect channel. Though that channel is insane. That channel is absolutely insane. But there's no way to access it. That's locked for Butterfly Effect members only who bought it back then. That channel is insane. Those guys are making like multiple percentages each day. I watch that channel. It's like, oh, we made 4% today. It's like, are you kidding me, dude? It's like a normal everyday thing in that Butterfly Effect channel. Those guys are just effing crazy sick. But there's no way to access that, so that's out of the question. So don't even, how do I join? You can't. Social distancing analysis is the new shit. People start trading that. I can bet my life on it. I would agree, dude. How do you handle possible news? I don't, dude. I don't care about the news. It makes no difference in the charts. One of the biggest benefits of Expert Tier is Saturday stream, where Cotton speaks freely, almost without filter. It's amazing to see his way of analysis from the beginning of the move to other deeper subjects. Plus a separate Discord channel where guys are always willing to help explain exclusive challenges, etc. Yeah, Olinet, that's a really good take on it. That's exactly what it is. Oh, 70% Atmos? Dude, that's amazing. Do I like Irish music? You would think so because I'm Irish, but not particularly. I don't dislike it. I don't like it. It's just, it's there. Clip it, ship it along. Binance withdraws back in on the UK. Yeah, they'll let you guys withdraw. They can't hold your money. The name of the song? No, it's just under a playlist. It just says royalty free lo-fi. I don't know the name of any of these songs. %4 at 100x. Yep. Those guys are killing it. They're absolutely sickos. Okay, let's move on. We've done a very quick Bitcoin analysis, but I really want to see how it reacts to not only... Wow, we're just stuck right here. Yeah, we're moving up, dude. There's no way we're moving down right now. 5 minutes later, crashes to the ground. I mean, I don't want to say there's no way we're moving down. It's just if I was on a long right now, I would not be exiting. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I think we have to need to... we need to see what's going to happen up here in these other trend and range. Like, we need to see what's going to happen up here. 88 down is just getting, like, so juicy, man. $88 down is going to continue to crash. Maybe 280, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to keep watching 88 down. I am going to look to take a position on 88 down once we hit this level, probably when we hit, sorry, this level up here, not this level. Probably when we hit this, I'll look to take my down contract. But, you know, as always, we have to see what happens before we get there. It depends what happens between, you know, this right here all the way up to this. Like, there's a lot of information that's going to be gleaned in here that we need to see what's going to happen here before we decide if this is a good spot to take a down contract. But yeah, that's my plan right now. Let's keep up on business as usual. Commodities, let's hammer through this list. Notebooks, I learned this on my own. Somebody asked that. Oh, what books would I recommend for TA? None, dude. They're all pretty bad. Oil hit its target perfectly back from January. Dude, that's so sick. I wonder if this pulls oil back now long term. Dude, that's so sick. This is a target we had from like January, December. So if this actually pulls it back, that's insane. That's actually crazy, because we talked about this back here. We talked about that target back here at $36. So if this actually pulls it back, that's effing crazy how accurate this was. You know how crazy of a call that is, because you know the amount of leverage you can do on oil contracts is crazy. Oil has huge money in it, huge leverage, huge money. Like, you start options trading oil and it's like, whoa, okay, there's a lot of, like, any type of contract trading on oil is crazy. So if this actually pulls back, I'm going to be pretty impressed with myself, because that's as crazy of a call out as my, well, Bitcoin top at 64.6 is pretty insane. I don't think I'll ever be able to top that. Maybe this would be second though. Well, maybe not. I mean, it's a fairly simple level, but the fact that that's the one we picked, test this, go to this, that's why it's dotted. I mean, we did this back in January, so we would have been just December, January, somewhere in and about here. Might have even been November. It was back when we were streaming on YouTube. Like, this is super old. Might have even been January. Could have been even right here. But that's like a pretty crazy target. If it gets hit and pulls back, like, that's nuts. We'll see. I don't know if it's necessarily going to. I think it probably has to hold this for like a week or two, but yeah, we'll see. Gold is breaking down, dude. Huh. Gold, hello? Wow, gold lost its range. It's actually testing back here now. Lost its range going up to this one. Heating oil, trying to move up. Heating oil looks like it's setting a breakout. Yeah, natural gas too. I just talked about this yesterday. It looks like it's, you know, setting a breakout. Ottawa Energy on the ASX. Yeah, I can check it out, dude. Odo Energy, Odo. What is the ticker? OEL? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Renova, right? Like, it's just like a micro penny stock. This thing's gonna have to hold for a long time. You never use this up here for this. No. You use a weekly here. So what did I just click? 12-hour? Dude, come on, man. You're using this. Right here. It's got a long ways it has to hold. I don't think this is like the next 2 months. Like even if you were to use like the kind of weakest trend possible, it would be like this. Like you've got a long time, dude. You've got like quite some time here. Maybe this. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not that great. It's okay. So you're here. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just it's more of an investment. Just like a year out. It's not bad. I'll add it to the list. It's going to be gray though. What is this called again? OEL? I'll add it. It can be gray. It can be a gray bay. Let's hop over to Forex. DXY looking sweet, man. I just like something like that to I think like it's a really good opportunity. I don't think you're wrong on it. I do think it's a good opportunity. I mean, it can't go down much more. It's just that it has to hold for a long time. It's kind of just like Renova. Like you're just kind of in it and forgetting about it. You're just yeah, you're just kind of in it and forgetting about it. It has to hold for so long. But when it does, it'll pop for sure. Like it's a great trade. Maybe just set a crazy low target. Okay, what was that at like 8 microcents? And it went all the way down to 3. Set a crazy low target like 5 microcents and just let it get filled. And if it doesn't, you miss it. Oh well, like it's no big deal. Like 5 microcents, so it can test 4, kiss it for 1 penny, ladder the move, be in succession. That's how I would approach that one. Channel points feels good. Did it go up? Let's take a look. Did it touch it? Oh, come on, dude. Go back to Forex. Finish Forex, move on. DXY doing its thing, which is great. Hourly backside, okay. Canadian dollar breaking down, that's good. Yeah, I called this Canadian dollar breaking down. Well, I mean, I didn't call, I called it, but it's just like, yeah. What I mean is like, I'm glad it's breaking down. Not like, oh, I called this, haha. It's like, no, I'm just like happy it's breaking down. All it did was test its range. Right, like 4-hour range right here. Or possibly 4-hour backside, which could potentially be a weekly. I don't think it's going to be a weekly. It's just a 4-hour. That also tests the daily. Test a daily level, test a 4-hour backside range. That's fine. It's still breaking down. I wouldn't expect this to hold. Everything hedged against the DXY, right? Like everything's going to be popped. Well, I mean, that's because we're trading USD pairs, but I mean, that's how I trade Forex, so. Yeah, nothing to see here. Go to stocks. DIT? I wouldn't touch it. NKLA hitting that same level again. Laddering its move might actually make a move down now. On MIL, okay. Still possibly in failure. Has to hold. Yeah, I'm still possibly in failure. This has to hold for a while. Renova looks like it's going to move down. NKLA just sitting pretty, doing its NKLA thing. Broken trend, but not on the weekly. Not yet. There's no monthly trend either. So possibly a move up and a pullback on NKLA to design the monthly, and then a bigger move up. I think when we gain one more sat in price, this thing boosts. So if we move up a sat, I think it boosts. Nabriva backtesting its trend to see if it can hold trend. That's good. MJARF pullback, please, man. I really want to get in an MJARF. I think this is such a good trade. Patriot 1 holding. Oh, Numi's breaking down a little bit. It's kind of holding its move, right? Kind of. Yeah, it's holding its hold level on the daily. Yeah, the Voyager breaking down. Good, man. Good. No real missed gems yet. Oh, and TX. That's good. GTT was the missed gem. We missed this just by the smallest amount, dude. Just by the smallest amount. Ugh. Sad man moments. ALF hitting its level. Went up 100% in like a few days, and now it's holding its level. I think it just looks like it's moving down still, to be honest. IRTC down to like 42. I think this is too high still. Everything is having its pullback. It's good. It's just, you know, we haven't really missed anything. Wirecard. Okay, what are you doing, Wirecard? Let's go check the 4. I don't even know what to do with Wirecard. It's so like, yeah, so swingy. Plug 34. Plug still moving down. Jesus, S&P cracking new highs, 4,300. Not bad. XBC actually looks like it might start to move up. Maybe. Just mucking through my list pretty quickly. Yes, Clayton, it does. DXY is what you chart for Forex. It just makes it easy to understand where all the pairs are going. DXY moves up, USD moves with it. Oh, Rolls Royce finally pulling back, dude. We've been waiting for this Rolls Royce to pull back, waiting for a target down to $50. I don't know if it's going to reach 50, but waiting, patiently waiting. .23andMe. I want 23andMe to keep moving down. I want 23andMe to like go hit a crazy level down at like $10 or lower. AMC. So you have a simple trend here. There's one simple trend, which is like this. And then you've got this. It's very simple, right? Like very, very simple trends here. There's nothing alarming about these trends. They're just very straightforward. I'm sure there's different trends we could use that are more accurate, but there's I don't really care. I'm not going to short AMC. Yeah, you always end up here. Still laddering up too much. AMC can still move up. Be nice once GME finishes its move. Oh, coin's boosting. Well, I mean, Bitcoin's moving up, so coin's gonna go up, of course, right? Like, if there's just 1-to-1 tied. JKS moving up? Huh, not bad. AMD moving up. What happened with AMD? Broke trend. Yeah, okay, fine. It's not even a point in looking at it or updating it. It's just, it's there. There's no trade that exists there anyways. Wow, Bitcoin is slow this morning. But like, so what? Bitcoin moves to 36,000 and then jumps up, maybe? Still not a good long. What kind of music do I like? I like everything, man. I listen to everything. I'll make a book one day. Yes, the baby racer. The baby race car. Yeah, what songs are like? I like everything, man. I like everything from like 80s music to current. Like, I like everything. I would just keep watching the courses, shows. The challenge is just to win a mentorship spot. You don't have to win the mentorship spot to make it worth your time to join expert tier. The value is in the tier, not the challenge itself. The challenge is just a motivator. Stocks template. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're kind of expecting this like little pullback. What did we say? 36 something? Did we say 36,000? And then where did it go? 35.9. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna have a bit of a pullback, and then it's gonna find it's part of the move. 15, and then it's gonna try to move up. Is this possibly an hourly? No. Yeah, I mean, it could go all the way down to the hourly. I doubt it though. This is kind of what I was expecting, just like a little move down, and then it pulls right back up, and then starts to attack its higher range. But we'll see. It could just be moving down here. We'll see. Again, no point in talking about it because it's just simply not a smart trade. Not a smart trade here. So regardless if it goes up or down, you're just kind of making blank calls at this point, right? Like, oh, it could hit 36 and move up. Sure. It can go down to the hourly. Sure. None of these are smart plays right now. I don't even think this short in here is smart. I didn't even check what it went after. Oh, right. It laddered off the range. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't think I'd be taking that trade. I think you're asking to get hammered on that trade. I think the smarter trades exist like on the daily, like right here of 35,000, like what we said, you know, earlier before, like you've got a good 20% here, like 15%. That's a lot of money. That's like 30 grand, you know. And then here, this is another 30 grand on this side, right? Like I think this is a really risky range to start going after. I think if it holds, it's great. It's going to break Bitcoin down and see where it holds at the bottoms of these ranges, but the chance it breaks up and just resets, it's like it just kind of goes for here pretty high right now. I don't think they're very smart trades. For the same reason 35 wasn't good yesterday, this isn't really that great today. It's okay at best, but even so, like say it moves up right now and we just start pummeling up to plus over 37k, like, and I said, oh, 36 is where it's going to go. It's still not a smart trade. It's not a trade you take. So regardless, even if it goes up and you're quote unquote right, it's still not a smart trade. No matter which way you spin it, it's still not a smart trade, even if you're making 3 or 4%. I mean, it's not dumb to make 3 or 4%. I just think it's riskier than what needs to be taken there. I think the trade exists much before that. You wouldn't be getting out yet. I think there's no criteria that meets a reasonable exit point if you're still in a long. Not yet anyways. Balkan trap? Dude, what does that even sound like? I don't even know what Balkan trap is. People breaking glass bottles and the noise of flesh being pierced. I'm kidding. Balkans are like absolute units, dude. They're pretty strong people. Feels like the dump from the 59k area. No comment. Don't think so, but no comment. Jalabrat 99. I'll take your word for it, man. That sounds like it's pretty insane. No written material, no. Interactive quizzes are the only written material I have, which are part of being on Patreon. Yeah, don't forget, with the expert tier patron, you get the future trading and the blueprint interactive quizzes, which are huge, by the way. Symphonic doom metal, or symphonic doom metal. No, a little too aggressive for me, man. A little too aggressive for my taste. So like, yeah, okay, 36. Oh, looks good, Cotton. Great call. No, not really. It's not a smart trade. Not something I would take. You should be in the trade from a much lower price before you deciding to start opening up a long here. Like you're getting, you know, pretty close to the tops of these ranges. So, or at least to the retest of something that can pull this back to see if this is substantial or not. So I don't think the longs are that smart here. 36k moves up or not. Like, I don't think it's that smart. I just think you're breaking up here still. I don't think this, if this range continues to hold, okay, maybe. If we constantly reject this stuff here, if we constantly just come up all day and reject this stuff, great. But it just looks like you're moving up still. You just come up to a point like this and you constantly reject, or try to make a move up and fail down. That's different. But right now, no, not right now. If I was in from 36, if I actually went in from 36, I would probably hold. But I'm not in from 36. I don't think that would have been a smart trade. Well, we're getting off in a minute. I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I've got a very busy day. Got to get ready for the weekend starting today. Yesterday, I did a bunch of stuff to be ready for today. Like I did all my, you know, weekly stuff that I had to do content creation today. So I'm not recording today, but I'm doing audio, video, engineering, getting Butterfly Effect out. A lot of changes coming for the first of the month. As always, we've got new stuff coming out. I've got Mental Analysis Evolved starting to be recorded again next month, so that's exciting. There's going to be new MAE, which to me is groundbreaking. It's more important than Butterfly Effect. To me, that's the most important content that I could release. So that's going to be recorded, and I'm looking forward to recording that. I haven't done MAE in, like, it's been a long time, at least a year and a half. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done mental analysis of all. Maybe a year. Yeah, it's been like a solid year. 1.x years, maybe like 13 months, 14 months. I'm not sure. Kind of want to stay for a few minutes, watch if Bitcoin's going to break above this. It does look like it's moving up. I can't believe. Oh, wait a second. We did. That is the completion, right? Is it? Yeah, we did. What channel points completed? For some reason, I thought it was this level. Oh, we got to award the channel points. Oh, derp. Choose outcome. It went up. Yeah. Of course, dude. This is a level. I was thinking this green line right here. Yeah, I was thinking this whole time. I'm like, oh, we've got to get here for the channel points. No. We hit our moment. Did we not? Or did we or no? No, we didn't. We didn't. Oh, dude, I'm so stupid. What's wrong with me? I just put that on the chart. I'm done. I'm so done. We didn't hit our outcome yet. People who are in shorts there were like probably freaking out in chat. Like, you're so stupid, Cotton. We didn't hit anything. Everybody long is like, yeah, dude, that's the level. Guys, I'm so stupid. I literally just marked this 2 minutes ago. What's wrong with my brain? It's okay. It's gonna hit 36.7 anyways, so it doesn't matter. You lose anyways, so it's just, let's save everybody's time, okay? Dude, so stupid. What the? I blame my kids. Back to the basement. Your latest BE videos are huge. Clicking moments for me, by the way. Thanks, Cotton. Yeah, those mentorship lessons were astronomically important. Do I need to sign up to Patreon to learn from you? Yeah, the more mentorship stuff, yeah, that's an expert tier. Yeah, MAE is huge. It's absolutely a huge course. Another few hours in the closet. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'd love to stay and see if this hits, but I have a lot of stuff to do, and I don't really have too much time to waste. I would have loved to stay for a few more minutes, but the reality is we could be here all day waiting for one of these two to get hit. So I'm gonna call it there. See you guys all in Discord. See you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. as usual, and join the experts here if you're thinking about it. Let's yep. Otherwise, see you all tomorrow.